There are cars that change the world, and then there are cars the world never got to know. In 1939, the Soviet Union was on the verge of building something remarkable, its first true people's car. Not a tank, not a military vehicle, just a small, simple car for ordinary Soviet citizens. They called it the KIM-10. It looked modern, efficient, and affordable, but it disappeared almost as quickly as it appeared. Why? Because Joseph Stalin hated it. This is the story of the car that threatened a dictator. The idea came from a changing world. In Germany, Hitler had launched the Volkswagen Beetle, the people's car. In the US, Ford was building affordable cars for the masses. The Soviet Union? Still riding horses and building tanks. So the KIM plant in Moscow was tasked with something bold. Build a car for the Soviet worker. One that could be mass-produced, easy to repair, and cheap to own. That car would be the KIM-10. The KIM-10 wasn't revolutionary in design, but that was the point. It borrowed heavily from the British Ford Prefect. It had a 1.2-liter four-cylinder engine. Top speed? About 90 kilometers an hour. Its seated four had two doors and was easy to fix. Perfect for Soviet roads and Soviet hands. Engineers tested it in harsh climates from Moscow to Siberia. It was working. For the first time, a Soviet citizen might actually own a car. But behind the scenes, power was shifting. When Stalin saw the KIM-10 prototype, he wasn't impressed. Some say he said it looked too bourgeois. Others claim he didn't like the resemblance to Western cars. And in Stalin's USSR, appearance was ideology. If something looked too Western, too liberal, it was dangerous. Stalin reportedly told his ministers, "This is not the car for Soviet people." And that was it. No debates, no second chances. The KIM-10 project was quietly strangled. Only around 500 KIM-10s were ever made. Some were given to officials. A few went to museums. Most disappeared in the chaos of World War II. The Kim factory? Converted to build weapons. The engineers behind the project? Silenced, transferred, forgotten. There would be no people's car in Stalin's USSR, only tanks and terror. Today, fewer than 10 KIM-10 cars are known to exist. They sit behind museum glass, relics of what might have been. Collectors view them not just as rare vehicles, but as forbidden history. A reminder that even a small, innocent car can become dangerous in the eyes of a dictator. The KIM-10 never had a chance. It wasn't too expensive, it wasn't unsafe, it wasn't unpopular, it was just not approved. Killed not by mechanics, but by politics. In Stalin's world, control was everything, even over four wheels and an engine. Let us know in the comments, what do you think would have happened if the KIM-10 survived? Would the USSR have built a car culture of its own? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more untold stories from the roads of history.